Okay. All right. Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. All right. I just realized I wasn't doing this. I made a mistake with something. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so we're talking today about how to generate leads and customers using TikTok. So what does that look like? Um, how can you truly take advantage of it? And why should you take advantage of it? So one thing I will tell you is that whenever something is booming, trending, you have to get on it as quickly as possible. So, like, you have to have a sense of urgency when it comes to things that are working, because it's not gonna, it usually doesn't stay that way forever. So, right now, TikTok is really doing really well as far as like, the amount of views, the people that are on there, the number of users, over a billion users. So it's a huge competition with Facebook, and it's very easy to get organic reach on TikTok. Really easy to get organic reach, and you really just have to post content and do it strategically and not quit. And so the thing about it is that you have to take it seriously right now. You have to have an urgency when things are working. If something is working, something is trending, you have to have an urgency about it right now, so that way you can capitalize on it while it's relevant, while it's really effective. So let me give you an example. Back in like 2016, 2017-ish, probably during that time, on Facebook, believe it or not, there was a time where you could go live on Facebook, and even if you didn't have that many people following you, you would get insane amount of views, like really fast. You would get reach, you get inboxes, um, and it was just really good organic reach. It was really good. My followers went up rather quickly, and etc. Now, obviously, today Facebook isn't like that anymore. Facebook has grown and advanced, and if you really want to get visibility on Facebook, you need to honestly run ads. You need, if you want to get it quickly, I'll say you need to run ads or partner with influencers or etc. So that was then. This is now, right? So now things have changed, and but because I took advantage of it back then when it did have the organic reach and visibility and etc. at that time, I'm still profiting from that the time I put in back then, because of all the followers I gained at that time. So this is the thing that you have to understand about. The same thing now is happening with TikTok. TikTok is a booming platform where somebody can honestly grow thousands of followers without paying one penny in ads. And so that's not normal. That is not normal. That doesn't last forever. That's why you have to feel a sense of urgency. You don't want it to be there. There will come a time, right? I don't know when it will be, but there will come a time where you have to run ads on TikTok to get the same amount of reach. There will come a time where you post a video and it doesn't get the same reach that you used to get, right? You don't get the same amount of followers that it used to get, right? It's more, you have to pay more now. There will come a time where that will happen. And so that's why you have to see TikTok as kind of like a platform where you're sowing a seed in time and resources in order to benefit a harvest later, right? Just like the same way with the farmer, they sow seeds into the ground in one season and then they harvest in a whole other season. And that's the same reality that you can have when you build a following on TikTok, just as any other platform too. But when you build a following during the time where it's ripe, where it's hot, where it's trending, where it's booming, that is the time you have to get on it. That is the time you have to see it seriously. People that know, where people don't even know who they are having 100,000 followers, are waking up to 10,000 likes, 50,000 likes, with nobody even ever heard of them, because of the power of the organic reach on TikTok. So that's one thing that you have to really be serious about. Now, the next thing is, as far as generating leads and customers with TikTok, is you have to think about your funnel. You have to have a clear funnel for it to work. All right, very clear funnel. So what I mean by that is that, okay, if somebody discovers your brand, business, or company through that platform, what is the next step that would lead them to purchasing your product? Okay. What is the step? What is the process? What does that look like? It has to be clear. If it's not clear, then you could go viral and still make no money and still get no leads, right? So it honestly has to be a clear funnel, right? And there has to be a clear process. So, and it really honestly depends on what your business is. So let's say, and any business can thrive on TikTok. I mean, whether you are a marketer, an influencer, a physical product, e-commerce store, physical store, you're a practitioner, you're a consultant, whatever you are, any type of business, small business owner can do well on TikTok. It's just all about, once again, the approach that you use, the strategy that you use. So let's say, for example, you have a physical product in mind, right? Um, there's different ways for you to promote that product, right? There's different ways for you to, and I'm not talking about the content strategy because that's different. So you have content strategy and then you have the funnel. All right, content strategy is actually the type of videos that you put out on TikTok. But then the funnel is actually when somebody sees a video, sees your brand, and says, oh, I need that. Let me go see what's next, or let me figure out what's next. That's the funnel. That's what I'm referring to. So the clear funnel pathways, let's say you have a physical product that you want to sell. And if you put, for example, you put in your link, if you go to your TikTok, when you have a TikTok page, you need to have at least 1,000 followers before TikTok gives you a clickable link. So prior to that time, you can only use email. So you have to bear that in mind. So honestly, TikTok, it may not really give you the results that you desire until you have that clickable link feature, because people are lazy. I'll be honest with you, people are lazy. You could put your website, especially if you have, ideally if you have a short website, one that's easy to remember. So if you have like something 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 LLC.com, it's not going to do very well as far as like in the bio. But if it's like something short like eatrice.com or something, something that people can easily remember and search, then that may do better. But honestly, people are lazy and they don't go to that extent, and they're more likely to want to click something right away. So the next best thing you can do while you're waiting is to create an email. So if you put your email in your bio before you have 1,000 followers, TikTok will make it where your email is clickable. So now that what that means is that when people click on your email, then they can email you right away, and it's a lot more convenient for them. So the thing about that is that, okay, let's say they do email you, then what happens? What happens when they email you, right? So let's say they say, oh, I'm interested in whatever you were talking about in your video. How do I learn more? How do I get access to whatever you're talking about? Then what's the next process that they would take once they email you? See what I mean? So this is the things you have to think about is, okay, if they email me, are you going to offer them your product right away? Are you going to tell them, here's the service, click this link, buy right now? Is there something that they can consume that's free, or that will help give them more clarity about buying your offer? These are some of the things you have to think about. All right. So, but once you get to that stage though, where you do have a clickable link and the link is actually clickable in the TikTok, then that's better, and you're going to see faster conversions, right? So when you have the email, it's slower because people have to email you, that they wait for you to respond, you have to get back to them, depending on if you have a team or not. They get get back to them, you apply to them, and then they decide what to say, or they decide to reply back to you or not. So it's a little bit longer. um, that's why even in your videos, if you can make your videos, if you can put the call to action in your videos, while you're waiting for a link, that will work. That will help. Be better. So, but in the meantime, once you get that clickable link, because now you're putting out content, you're getting followers, you get at least 1,000 followers, boom, right? And getting 1,000 followers on TikTok isn't hard. It can happen relatively quickly with the right strategy. So now you have a clickable link, right? So if you have, let's say you have a physical product and you add a checkout link, um, or some type of offer link in your bio, then you have to think about, okay, what's the customer's experience, right? So you have to remember that, what's everything that the customer needs to know in order to purchase your product, right? So sometimes you have to go in and literally, create like a page instead, like a landing page, and the landing page will explain in more detail about your product. The landing page will tell them frequently asked questions. How does the product come? What is the design? What's the structure of the product? Who's it for? That type of stuff, right? And then they click on the checkout link and then they purchase the offer. Or you update the checkout offer so that way it has more of those details. So these are some things you have to consider. And then the landing page should look good. It shouldn't look, bad, or, like, it shouldn't look bad. It should look good. I just put it like that. So the landing page is what's going to explain whatever the call to action you want people to take, right? Whether it's, buy this, or book a call, or go to our office, or whatever. The landing page should give some of that explanation to people. That's part of the funnel process, right? So some of you probably already have a funnel in place and you don't even realize it. Like if it's already been working, so meaning that you have a service or product that's already been working, people already been buying from you, then you have a funnel. It's just all about now making people aware of your funnel through your brand, right? Through your social media, through your content marketing. But if this is a brand new product that you're trying to promote, something that's brand new, you never promoted before in your life, then that's different. Then now you have to identify what is your funnel. Now you have to figure out the funnel process, and that's the part that takes people a little bit more time. But one of the biggest things I'll mention. Hey, good to see you. One of the biggest things I'll mention is, you need to make sure that you have a clear funnel, something that's an easy step by step. It's really easy with e-commerce stores. So there are, if you have like, if so let's say when people click on the link, and in the last video I talked about this, I talked all about the link and the significance of why people use a link tree versus why people use like a regular link or their website link or whatever. So you have to bear in mind that people usually don't make decisions when you give them too many choices. So that's why you have a landing page, because the landing page will focus on one choice, one option, one call to action. That's why you have a landing page. A lot of websites don't honestly convert. The reason why your website converts is because of whatever step people took before they found your website. That's why websites convert. So whether it was a referral, whether it was they watched a video, like, so for example, I could do, on our nursing platform, I may go live and I'll do a video. I'll say, so, hey, I'll tell people, like, I'll give people really good value. And at the end, I'll say, hey, go to the website, go to our website and click here, and then go to this link, and then it'll have conversions. But it'll only have conversions because of what the precedence was before they got to the website. So that's one of the things, is that a lot of websites do not convert. And that's why somebody could go viral on TikTok and not make any money, because the link that they put in their bio wasn't a converting link. It didn't really result in strong conversions. So you have to, that's why going viral is not the end goal. It's good, because if you go viral, you should hopefully get some followers, and then with time, those followers will want to know more and want to do business with you. But if you're trying to actually convert a viral video to actual, leads and customers, then you have to pay a lot of attention to your bio. You have to give more attention to your bio, to your profile, to the link, and then the funnel at the end. Those are the two things that really makes the huge difference. That's why one of the things I do whenever I start with working with clients that tell me, oh, I want to market on social media. Absolutely. Okay, great. So then I'll have them, okay, let me see your all your social media pages right now so I can take a look at it. And I'll look at all their pages and then we'll realize, okay, we need to first rebrand your social media pages because the way that it's set up right now is poorly converting. It's not positioning you in a way where people want to take action immediately, where people want to take the next step, where there's a clear strategy or a clear funnel or a clear link. These are literally the things that makes a difference. When it comes to the online world, one tiny tweak, one tiny tweak can be the difference between $1,000 versus $10,000 in revenue. One tiny tweak can be the difference between 1,000 followers versus 10,000 followers on TikTok. It's literally, it always comes down to some level of detail. And a lot of times it's multiple details, So for example, even a landing page, there's different elements that you have to put in the landing page in order for it to convert, in order for it to have the highest, I'll say like this, in order for it to have the highest conversion rate versus like people just click on it and then like, oh, okay, and then they come back to it later and then they never get around to it. And then you're wondering why you're getting views, but not really, a lot of sales or opt-in rates and etc. So this is one of the things that I talk about. I go a lot of detail about this in the new course I just created called How to TikTok Like a Boss 101. And it's all about teaching you how to really leverage TikTok, like what I'm doing specifically and what you want to do if you want to capitalize on this platform right now while there's that organic reach, that organic visibility. I mean, I've been really fortunate to be able to generate sales and revenue using it without having to pay any money on ads. Now I can though run it with ads, and what I would probably would do at that point is just it's the skill, it's not a total requirement. So what I teach is a couple of things. First, I'll talk to you more about what TikTok is in more detail. So like you'll learn more about what it is, how you need to use it as a business owner, not as a consumer, because there's people obviously most people that are on TikTok are there just to be entertained and to watch the videos. But I'll teach you it from the perspective of somebody that's a business owner, regardless of what type of business that you have. I'll go over with you how to create your TikTok account. So if you have not already create a TikTok channel, because I've had a lot of people that told me, well, how do I actually do it? To me, I mean, I always thought it's not very difficult, but I understand that for some people, they need the guidance. So literally, it's a video tutorial where I show you step by step how to create your TikTok page, how to create your first TikTok video exactly. So literally sharing my screen, sharing inside my TikTok channel, and showing you exactly the step by step to creating your TikTok video over and over again. And what are the different features that you have to capitalize and utilize? Things that people don't even realize that's in the platform that makes a difference with the results. Things also when it comes to your privacy and security that you probably are not even thinking about when you post your content. Because when you post content, you have to remember that TikTok is different. So there's different features than there is with Instagram that can make your videos vulnerable to other people. So I go over that in the video in the course. I go over different content ideas. So what are some different ideas as far as like that you can use to help you create TikTok videos, especially ones that do go viral, the ones that do trend, and I'll show you how to go viral. So I'll go over with you the steps, the resources, the specific strategies that I use over and over and over again that's resulted in me now at this point. I think the last time I checked, maybe over 500,000 views. So we're almost at 1 million views, which is insane. I just noticed that right now, almost at 1 million views on TikTok. And so I'll teach you all of these elements inside the course. So if you want to learn more, if you want to take advantage of it while it's at the limited time discount that's on right now, go to the link bit.ly/TikTok Like a Boss 101. I think I sent to make sure. I link on the top of the video, but the link is right there, bit slash TikTok course 101. Sorry, bit.ly/ TikTok course 101. And everything you need to know is located on the video. On the landing page. You'll learn more about it, why it's worth it, and yeah, it's not gonna be available at that price. So make sure to take advantage of it. Go to the link for more information. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me a follow. You can follow me here on Clubhouse. You can also send me a message as well. If you have any questions, shoot me a message, and then I'll definitely get back to you. And I hope you found this informative and enlightening. Good to see you. Oh, I see you. Hey, Portia. Have a wonderful rest of the day, you guys, and I'll talk with you very soon.